Hey guys, I had a guy say that he wanted to see some reviews on the older AMT kits, because like this one here, it's not super hard to find, but a lot of people have never seen this kit. But you see the box here. This would be the original Ice Road truckers. These trucks were running way back in the 60s. 60s and 70s. The normal, AMT stuff that was out at the time. This poor box has seen better days. I've got another one of these sealed somewhere. Really cool kit. I love this kit. Now, if you can't find one of these, the AMT W925 is available pretty easily. You can find them pretty easily. And Oslo has made the conversion kit to convert that W925 into the Alaskan Hauler. It has all of the parts that are in this kit in resin. Their parts are in resin. But it also comes with the dual headlight option. And the straps for the hood, much more detailed. It's about $100. I've been holding off getting one, mainly because the shipping is so expensive right now and everything else. Let's take a look at this bad boy. Don't know why that's in there. Alright. Got the normal, Goodyear, AMT Goodyear tires. Like I said, pretty much the same as the W925 kit. 10 of those, 2 metal axles. The standard W925 cab and interior. Some aftermarket goodies I threw in the box. Now here's your Alaskan Hauler parts. Got your radiator. Got the fender mounts and the fenders. Then you got your radiator shroud. That's the radiator grill on the front. This is the shroud. Got the radiator cap on top. Got your hood sides with the strap detail. Now these are separate in the Oslo kit, which makes them super easy to paint, and it gives better, three-dimensional detail. Some mud flaps and the hood top. And these are the unique Alaskan Hauler kits. Hill and Hill, I believe they're in Alberta. They actually ran these trucks. There's pictures of them on the net. Not very many, but they're out there. So it is a pretty accurate representation of the rigs that they used. Got your headache rack with load lights. Front bumper. Your front brush guard. I think there's doubles in this kit, but you put this piece on the backside to, complete the tube portion, like so. Place to hang some chains. Your mounts, vertical mounts for your headache rack with chain hooks. More binder holders. Just a little hook. I forget. I think this goes in the center of the grill guard. Oh, your front tow hook for the front bumper. Pencil type hitch. Here's the little pin for it. And then 2 cross members for the headache rack frame, the frame mounts, little I-beams. 2 lenses for the spotlights or load lights on the headache rack. Throw all this good junk back in here. I'm going to do a video on how to tune up the front axle on these AMT kits, because it's a shame, you know, that they don't steer, and it's not hard at all to make them steer. Oh, this is from one I built years ago, way back in the 80s probably. It's missing that back piece. Got about 27.5 coats of paint on it. I threw it in there just for the hell of it. For the hell of it. And then, I'm not sure what's in here, so we're both going to get a surprise. I believe it's the clear. Got the Hill and Hill decals. When you use decals like this, guys, when you have decals from an old kit, 9 times out of 10, they're going to be bad. So you can either coat them with, I forget what it's called, but micro gloss or something like that. There's a decal coating that you can brush or spray over these decals, and what it kind of does is adds a new film, a carrier film, for these to, you know, remain adhered to so they don't crack apart on you. What I like to do, my favorite thing to do, is send this out to somebody that makes decals, have them copy it onto brand new decal paper. That is going to be the best method, because then you got brand new decals. Got the clear tree. Again, same as in the regular Kenworth kit. Huh, no instructions. If you guys get kits with no instructions, the Dutch Model Club has a website. It's a Fotkey album, like my Fotkey albums, and it's Model Trucks 25. You have to put that, it's all one word, Model Trucks 25. They've got, it's an extensive library of kits and instructions and all kinds of great info. So if you ever get a kit that you don't have the instructions, you can go there and download the instructions from that site, if you have the means to do so. Somebody put 10 pounds of poop in a 5-pound bag. Half the video will be me trying to get this out of the bag. Come on. Oh, come on now. So challenge just getting the parts out. I think I should have pulled these out before I started the video. Come on now. If I didn't have the camera on, it would come out real easy. Whoever I got this kit from opened all the bags. But you got cross members, the intercooler on the Cummins, power steering reservoir, intake pipe, exhaust manifold, oil filters. I forget, that's the power steering pump, I believe. And then this kit didn't come with any chrome. This is the only Kenworth kit that didn't come with any chrome, because on the real trucks, everything's, the rims and everything are painted red. which would have been nice to have maybe for the stacks and stuff like that. But this is a heavy-duty work truck, and they were always filthy. So the axles on the seat. Tank ends, rocker box covers, fifth wheel, fan, air tanks, tank ends, turbo, fuel injection pump, air tank, fuel tank filler cap, alternator, I forget what that little tiny hose is for, one of the tank steps, some chocks. Half the damn plastic on these things doesn't even need to be in there. I like to go and snip off the parts of the trees that don't have anything on them, just so it's less stuff in the box. Easier to dig through. Some shocks. Part of your front axle, your hubs. Mud flaps. Fifth wheel slide plate. Brake backing plates. These are the inner wheels, the inner duals. Again, white. The drive hubs. You wouldn't believe how much better adding aftermarket drive hubs will make your build look. I made some really, really nice ones, and you can get them from Jamie at Mo Aluminum. They're really cheap, but they're 100 times more detailed than these. You know, you can put your baby moons on here, which in this kit it doesn't come with chrome baby moons, or you can put your axle end caps on here. A lot of people don't realize, but that cap that's on the end of this, that's the axle itself. That's what drives the wheel. The axle goes through the axle housing all the way out through the hub, and then it bolts to the end of the hub, turns the hub turns the drum turns the wheel, etc. Then you got your, all this would have been chrome in the standard kit. Mirror brackets, bumper, air cleaner, top and bottom, radiator top, shifter, mirror arms, mirrors, mirror brackets, and a carrier bearing. Then, cross members and drive shafts, and battery box and batteries, sleeper mounts. I believe this was a fill plate for the side of the cab, if I remember right. Your hood tilt hinges, which are not used on this kit. Brackets for the cab mounts. And I forgot what that is. It goes on the engine, if I remember right. Don't get old, guys. It's no fun. The old 20-inch split rim 10-hole wheels. AMT messed up on these. In real life, this lip, if I can get the best view here, there's a lip right here. Like the lug nuts are sitting on a shelf. That's not supposed to be there, that lip. In real life, this rim it's like a bowl. It's rounded, and the area where the lug nuts sit is flat, but it's level with the surface. It goes round, flat, round. AMT has it going round, up, flat, down, round. That's wrong. That's how your newer Alcoa tubeless type wheels are. It wasn't like that on these. I say that, I've never seen them. I've never seen a split rim like that, where it had that raised lip there. Tie rod. And that'll get changed when I show how to make the axle steer. We'll be cutting it right here. First we'll drill it with a pin vise so it will accept a brass nail, and that way we can make the tie rod fully functional. We got this mess. Dashboard, radiator shroud, one of the mud flaps for the front fenders, lower radiator hose, drag link, pitman arm, steering box, and dashboard. Got the Cummins I forget which size this is. If it's a 350 or 425, I can't remember exactly. Blocks, air pump, I forget what that is. A little drive belt, fan belt, front cover. Got cross members, your axle mounts, track rods, and this is the cross member for the Henderson walking beam suspension. Front axle, typical AMT front axle. Got your steps. Oh, that's just flash. Got a step. Got the seat brackets, the seat mount, antennas, the little hydraulic cushion for the seat, the 70s favorite CB radio, little straight rod, not sure what that's for, the firewall. And again, you know, most of you guys are going to be familiar with this because it's the same in the W925 kits. Fuel tanks, quarter fenders, pogo stick mount, oil pan, air tank, fifth wheel pivot mount, pogo stick, your oil line for the side of your oil pan, radiator hose, gas and brake, clutch, pedals. I'm not sure what that, I forget on that. The water manifold, your water manifold, visor. I hate the big visors. Ugh. You guys can have them. I know y'all think they look cool and everything. I don't know. Maybe on a real custom truck that, you know, one is really customized, but I don't like them. I like just factory visors. Battery box, bottom. Kind of plain. Gonna need these injection marks taken off. Another. Oh, this goes on. This is for the Alaskan Hauler version. It goes on the back of the radiator. It's a fan shroud. It's different than the W925 one. Front springs and steering box mount. Hendrickson walking beam suspension. Four brake drums. On these older trucks, guys, the front wheels didn't have brakes. That's why when you build these AMT kits, the axle just goes right to the wheel with nothing in between. They didn't run front brakes on them, but the backs had drum brakes, the rears. These are standard AMT drums. Exhaust pipe, your turbo inlet pipe. Another one of those. This one's all damaged. It's got war damage on it from hitting zombies. Got your transmission, your secondary gearbox, air cleaners, air cleaner mount, the frame rails, more exhaust pipe and air inlet pipe. Sorry. Front differential, halves, the driver's seat, passenger seat, which is just a block. I feel sorry for the passenger, man. It's going to be, especially on that rough ice. Well, it's the same in the other kits. Got headlight mounts for the fenders. They're open on the backs. We'll put those in the designated bag. And you got slack adjusters for your brakes. The heater box for in the cab. Rear license plate and tail light bracket. Steering column. These are your sleeper side steps, which I've always hated these in the AMT kit. I personally have never seen one that's this ugly and big like this. I mastered really nice, accurate Kenworth sleeper steps, and you can get those from Jamie at Mo Aluminum. They're the rounded hoop type made from C-channel, and they look just like the real thing. They got the gussets on the back and everything, so you can get those from him. 2 more fuel tank ends, wheel, spotlights, door handles, your split ring, brake chambers, exhaust stack, and headlight buckets, which these would be used on the standard hood. This does not come with the standard hood. I'm pretty sure. It's been a while since I've opened a brand new kit, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't. Got the pogo stick. I'm trying to keep this video short because it takes forever to load. The main fan belt with your harmonic balancer. These are the front axle pieces. And we'll be correcting those when I show how that axle is done. Those are part of the front axle. And this kit, I don't know where it is in this kit. Maybe that's why I got aftermarket ones. But there's supposed to be a little propane bottle that comes with it. I don't know what they use that for. I'm thinking maybe a propane heater. I'm not exactly sure, but being that it had them, I went ahead and got these super detailed little propane bottles from Arrowhead Aftermarket Accessories. Got the full upper handle detail. Really nice. Way better than what was in the kit. And I got 4 of them here because I figured, you know, they'd have extra propane being out there in the, you know, way out there on the ice and everything. I'm sure they'd carry extra. And I figured I'd build a drone bed for the headache rack to put them on, strap them down and everything. That's about it, guys. I'm sure I missed a few pieces, but they're nothing special. Just the same as any truck kit. Steering wheel. I don't think I showed that. The stern wheel. And that's it, guys. Just wanted to cover this. You know, for anybody that may have never seen it. Hope you like it. See ya.